Hi everybody, EB here. Welcome back to American Truck Simulator. This is hopefully my final build for 2023. So what's changed? Well, my monitor's native resolution is 1366 by 768, which means it scales down beautifully and perfectly down to 720p. However, nVidia Profile Inspector, if you use that with a resolution of 1366 by 768, it cancels out all the anti-aliasing, and it kind of makes the whole point of using nVidia Profile Inspector pointless. So I've removed nVidia Profile Inspector not only off American Truck but also off Euro Truck, and I've gone back to the native SES graphics settings plus the standard nVidia graphics settings. So I'm just going to do a little test video driving my beautiful 1990s white GMC truck, complete with sleeper cab onto back. We are in the middle of transporting a helicopter. It's only going to be a short test just to see what the quality process is like back on YouTube. I am currently transporting a helicopter. As I say, we will normally be transporting all things military in this series. So that's our beautiful white GMC. It was actually a collaboration. It was the brainchild of a collaboration between White and GMC, and they actually went to Volvo for their help. Hence, that's why the body looks very much like a Volvo, because that's where a lot of the tech from the 90s came from for this amazing truck. Now we are packing a beautiful Cat 3406E engine, about a 485 brake I think it is. So let's roll this little beast down and we'll see what the video records like. We don't have a lot of the cabin accessories on it, a little bit like we don't on the Outlaw W900, which is still safe in the garage. However, I've really kind of fallen in love with this truck. It's made by a single mod maker who's, you know, poured a lot of effort into the truck. It's a completely 100% free of charge truck, and he's done a fantastic job. The truck itself looks stunning and drives beautifully. So this helicopter is very light. It's only a very light trailer, so we should be able to cruise at 55 miles an hour with ease. It's a short 4-hour 20-minute trip to our destination at Ogden, the Walbert at Ogden. And as I say, we've gone back to standard SCS graphics with just the normal nVidia settings, no nVidia Profile Inspector at all. So far I'm very happy with the results, and it looks stunning on my little 19-inch monitor in 1366 by 768. It's absolutely perfect. So I'm giving my beautiful white GMC its first run out now. The mirrors are pretty much unusable really, as you can see. They're huge, but they're so far back, you know, you're almost sitting at the back of the sleeper to get them in. So hence that's why I've deployed the little tiny mirrors at the top, just to give us eyes on the rear. My Euro Truck Simulator 2 gearing for war profile is coming along very nicely indeed. I'm not quite ready yet to live stream it, but I may well do in the future. But for now, I'm going to purely focus on American Truck because we've got so much to get in American Truck in terms of own trailers. I'm going to stick with these two trucks for the life of the series. We don't need to buy any other trucks. Both are mod trucks, neither are SCS trucks, but both are free mod trucks, and they are absolutely top quality. They really are. And again, these are the sort of trucks that you don't see too many other YouTubers or live streamers running, mainly because a lot of them don't even know they exist. Now, if any of you want to give this awesome little truck from the 1990s a run out, you'll be delighted to know I have left a shortcut link underneath every live stream to where you can download for free this mod truck. And you'll be pleased to know it is a genuine link. It's not one of them, you know, dodgy mod hub links. Just saying. Now, the next thing I've got to do after I've completed this video is I'm going to do a full breakdown of the ATS final build with a complete list of mods. I've removed the list for 136. It's pointless. I'm not going back to 136. We're going to try our best to stay current. So we'll see how we get on with that. I'm very confident. And as I say, it looks stunning on my screen. I hope it looks as good on your screen. Both American Truck and Euro Truck are part of the At War series that I'm focusing on, with all the troubles in the world, of course. NATO and Europe are absolutely at fever pitch at moving military equipment around. However, so is the United States. And the United States are very active at not only moving military equipment around, but shipping it out to Ukraine for use by the Ukrainians in defence against their war against Russia. The main difference between the US and NATO and Europe is the US have the resources to do this sort of stuff. Their military might, their industrial might is just unmatched. Some could argue that China matches them. I disagree. I totally disagree. I still think the USA is the #1 powerhouse on the earth in terms of not only military might but also industrial might. You know, the resources that they have available to them, from, you know, everything from the United States road network, the rail network, the waterways. They are just an absolute powerhouse, and anybody that tells you any different, well, they're either lying their arse off or they're just ill-informed. So I thought this would be the perfect sort of complement. We'll obviously be doing other loads other than military, but the main focus will be on the military. Everything from helicopters to generators to tanks to armoured vehicles, etc, etc. Now, as I say, this is the latest 147 build. I know 148 release is imminent, so I'm just hoping all the mods will work beautifully in 148. If not, well, we'll have to wait until they get updated. We are on SCS map plus all DLCs only, which is more than enough for us to be cracking on with. I hope those that are watching both the Warframe and the Fallout 3 series are enjoying that content as well. Really enjoying all the content that I'm making at the minute, but very keen to also get back to live streaming. I do love my live streaming. Of course, it's just dependent on real life and the time we have available, etc. But I'll try and up the live streams for your measure and pleasure in the future. So hopefully that'll cheer you all up a little bit. And for the last bit of the journey, let me just put Zeb's favourite radio station on for your company on our journey to Ogden. Enjoy.
With original film footage, a live band, and singers, November 22nd. Tickets at smartfinancialcenter.net.
Officially opening the 7th seal. Ushering in the end times. It was created at the Culinary Institute of America and is reportedly enhanced, this is a quote, enhanced with the rich caramel notes and citrusy pop of Pepsi Cola, unquote.
What is this?
Yeah, it's Pepsi flavored ketchup. And apparently Pepsi is supposed to have notes of citrus and caramel. I always thought it just had notes of carbon and brown.
That's weird. I'm off for words. Who did that?
I believe the Pepsi Cola Corporation of America.
The guy that spilled Pepsi onto his ketchup, and then he didn't want to this. He just ate it anyway, and he was like, "Hey, that's not bad."
He just had a very sloppy lunch, and this boss said, "What's your idea?" I told you I wanted a new idea for a product, and he looks down at the stain in his shirt, and he goes, "Hey." Bill, how did Liz do in our quiz?
Great. You got 3 in a row. You are the winner.
Congratulations. Well done, Liz. Congrats so much. Take care.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye. Now on to our final game, Lightning Fill in the Blank. Each of our players will have 60 seconds in which to answer as many fill in the blank questions as they can. Each correct answer is now worth 2 points. Bill, can you give us the scores?
Adam and Brian are tied.
Okay, so I'm going to end the video here. As I say, it's only a short video. It looks absolutely stunning on my screen. I hope it looks as good on your little 720p screens as well. Thank you so much for watching. And I genuinely mean this. Thank you all so much for your support. The channel will always remain 1000% free, and the content will just be put up for your pleasure for whenever you got time to watch it and enjoy it. Thanks everybody. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.